Hey, Carl Valeri here with the Stuck Mic AvCast. Thanks for agreeing to be a guest on the show. Here's a few steps before you come on as a guest. If you have any questions, of course, you can email me at carlvaleri@gmail.com. Let's take a look at the video, and if you have any questions at the end, of course, you can email me. Again, thanks for being a guest on Stuck Mic AvCast, an aviation podcast about learning to fly, living to fly, and loving to fly. And that's why we want you to be on the podcast. Couple steps before we get started. First, select a time if you haven't already scheduled a time for the interview. Select a convenient time for you. Of course, if we're going to do this as a whole team, all the guests together, we usually do them at 8:30 p.m. during the week. You can book a time, though, that's just as convenient for you. It's going to be carlvaleri.youcanbook.me is going to be the website to go to. And, of course, all these times are in Eastern time zone in the New York, United States. Let's go through a quick booking so I can demonstrate how this works. Okay, here's my calendar. So let's take a look and see a time that would work best for you. Say it's 6 p.m. on Friday. Click on 6 p.m. Friday. And if you could, place your first name in here. I'll put my name in, Carl, and Valeri. And your email address so that we can correspond. And that's at gmail.com, carlvaleri@gmail.com. Of course, that's where you can reach me. There's also the duration. They're usually 15 minutes to, say, an hour. So just go ahead and select 1 hour for the interview. And then at the bottom, put in your phone number here and your Skype ID, which is normally how we record. So my Skype ID is Carl Valeri. And then we set up a Skype meeting here. And then I am a podcast guest. And then any other information. Say you have a website you want us to promote. So put your website in here. I'm going to put carlvaleri.com. And then select I'm not a robot so that the software knows you're not a robot. And then hit confirm booking. And what's going to happen is at the top, you'll see it's going to confirm that booking in your appointment. You can add it to your Google Calendar, add to Office, or download the calendar invite. It's that simple. If you need to reschedule, you're going to get an email, tells you how to reschedule, or if you have to cancel, it'll show you how to cancel that. So the next thing to do, now that we selected a time, is to connect with me on Skype. Again, my Skype ID is Carl Valeri, and we use Skype because it has the best audio quality. It also has the best audio quality if you use a headset, like a USB headset or the headset that came with your iPhone, iPad, or any other device that you have. It also doesn't pick up all the noise around the room. It works well, amazingly enough, on the smartphone. There's no computer required. You can use it on your iPad, etc., or any other device. And a lot of people, what they'll do is put Skype on their iPhone and use it just like a regular phone and put it up to their head and do the interview that way. Of course, we use audio, not video for the calls. We can connect with you on video at the beginning just to say hi, but usually we use audio just because of bandwidth issues. So to set up your Skype and also connect, go to skype.com. If you have any questions about Skype, setting up an appointment, and anything else about the Stuck Mic AvCast, email me personally at carlvaleri@gmail.com. We really look forward to having you on as a guest on the Stuck Mic AvCast. You were chosen because this is an aviation podcast about learning to fly, living to fly, and loving to fly, and you represent that. Can't wait to speak with you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that short video about being a guest on the Stuck Mic AvCast. If you have any questions, of course, you can contact me in my personal email, carlvaleri@gmail.com. Go ahead back and watch the video again. Make the appointment, get everything ready, get Skype ready, and we'll be ready to go. I really appreciate your being on the podcast. We'll talk to you soon.